Not an inch of Chinese territory will be given up.
The last line of defense on the eastern border of Dragon Country is in crisis. With less than 100 defenders left, they are still fighting desperately against the otherworldly players. Not a single one retreated. After all of the Hungaria dungeon, all our high-tier combatants have perished for the nation.
If you want to cross this alley, you'll have to step over my dead body first.
The Soul Guardian dungeon in Korea has completely collapsed. Otherworldly players have occupied half the territory with their high-tier skills. Survivors are displaced, and Sakura Island has been challenged by otherworldly players. They demand the handover of 3 main cities' control within 72 hours. Otherwise, they will execute a city massacre plan.
18 years have passed. Others awakened their golden fingers to defend and fight. But I still don't even have the basic qualifications. All I can do is watch my fellow Chinese die in battle. Today is my 18th awakening day. This is my only chance. I must defy fate and protect China.
Host detected to have reached 18 years of age. Awakening conditions met. Issuing beginners random dungeon scroll.
Another white trash. As expected, the luck of transmigrators never falls on me.
Exclusive amplification system activated. Beginner's benefit triggers lucky critical hit. Congratulations, host. Obtained a golden legend quality dungeon scroll. Specific attributes to be unlocked.
G Golden Legend? I finally awakened my golden finger. What kind of overpowered ability is hidden in these mysterious patterns?
Main dungeon, China's Watch. Spanning 5,000 years of Chinese history. Multiple era branch dungeons can be opened. Current construction progress, 0%.
The glory of China shall be protected by me.
The dungeon construction must be expedited. Otherworldly players may launch a surprise attack at any time. Construction requires a large amount of rare resources.
This is the tomb of the ancient race scroll left by my parents. I hope it can help. I won't let your expectations down.
Detected an amplifiable item. Triggering secondary amplification effect. Upgraded to red epic quality, Tomb of the Dragon Emperor. Permanently bound to hostly U.
It can even be amplified twice. With 2 dungeons combined, our chances of repelling the invaders have increased.
Tomb of the Dragon Emperor. Compatibility with China's Watch is 100%. Triggering exclusive special quest. Meet the heroic soul of Zulong and gain his approval. Quest reward, Reality Module Fusion Permission. Allows dungeon power to sync with reality. Accept the quest?
I accept. You are China's Zulong. Your Majesty Zulong.
People of future generations, why go to such lengths to awaken my heroic soul?
Junior Liu, paying respects to His Majesty Zulong. Now, invaders from another realm threaten our homeland. The mountains and rivers of Huaxia are in peril. We humbly beg your Majesty to lend your strength and protect our nation together. Your Majesty once united the 6 states, stabilized the realm, and ushered in Huaxia's golden age. Now, enemies surround us. How can we, the younger generation, stand idly by as our homeland falls? And let the legacy of Huaxia be extinguished? Your Majesty is the eternal emperor, the backbone of Huaxia. I, your junior, am willing to use the Huaxia Watch dungeon as a foundation, to awaken the heroic souls of Huaxia's past, and join forces to repel the invaders, and restore Huaxia's glory.
This dungeon carries the fortune of Huaxia's 1,000-year history. Its foundation is solid. It can achieve great things, but mere passive defense is not enough to secure victory. Nor can it uphold Huaxia's dignity. I conquered the 6 states and pacified the realm. I unified weights and measures across the land. Never have I relied on passive defense. Those who dare invade Huaxia's territory will be crushed.
This junior will remember your majesty's teachings. Those who harm Huaxia, no matter how far, must be punished.
Mission accomplished. Gained the approval of Zulong's heroic soul. Successfully unlocked the fusion permissions for the reality module.
The future of Huaxia, the survival of our nation, rests in the hands of you, the younger generation. Do not betray the legacy of Huaxia.
Reality module fusion rewards triggered with double amplification. Successfully fused the entire Mountley and surrounding areas. Tomb of the Dragon Emperor, construction progress, 100%.
Even the Imperial Tomb's mechanisms are perfectly replicated. This dungeon scale far exceeds expectations. Only partial materialization unlocked. Further activation of the Great Wall's combat power is required.
Warning, otherworldly players are about to descend upon Tomb of the Dragon Emperor. Countdown, 100 seconds. Prepare for defense.
Perfect timing. Let's test the might of the Tomb of the Dragon Emperor.
It's a top-tier 100-player dungeon, an unrated new instance. Even a casual run will yield maximum rewards. Dragon Nation's dungeons are weak, after all. Watch me dismantle it all the way to the core.
Underestimating Huaxia's Imperial Tomb will cost you dearly.
Fools! Didn't you scout ahead? Why panic over such minor traps? It's a chain of traps. Charge through. This is no unrated dungeon. The difficulty is absurdly unfair. Why panic? They're just traps. Warm-up's over. Time for the main course. W.H. Watts coming at us? We can't hold them off. The terracotta warriors are endless. Retreat!
There are still stragglers.
Defense mission accomplished. Host has annihilated all invaders. Not a single one escaped. Rating S tier. Generous rewards distributed. Triggered global amplification. Obtained epic level buff. Battle Hymn of Great Qin. Obtained red tier general soul recruitment token. Purple tier warrior soul recruitment tokens X500. High tier repair scrolls X10. And several pieces of loot dropped for the players.
With such combat power, why fear the invaders from another world? Which great general of the Qin dynasty could it be?
Commander of the Qin Dynasty, at your service, my lord. I am willing to go through fire and water for you. Without hesitation.
General, Commander of the Qin Dynasty, with your help, the defense line of Huaxia will be even more secure.
I am willing to follow you, my lord and general, to fight to the death. Rest assured, my lord. Though the warriors of the Qin Dynasty have been dead for 1,000 years, our will to protect this land remains unbroken. We will surely drive these barbarians from another world. Out of Huaxia's territory. Expel the barbarians and protect Huaxia.
Activate system enhancement.
Enhancement successful. Item quality upgraded to green. Forced binding rule triggered. The item now belongs exclusively to the host. Cannot be traded, gifted, or discarded.
Force binding? Interesting. If I snatch or trick someone else's item and enhance it with binding, it becomes my exclusive property. But the risk is high. I need to think this through carefully. This binding rule might just be the trump card for victory.
This must be the work of a high-tier dungeon designer who can integrate reality modules. At least an epic-level dungeon.
We must not let the traders know. Last time, the Kunlun dungeon was compromised because traders sold the intel, leading to a complete collapse.
Officials, investigate quickly. If this is a new designer from our Dragon Nation, we must protect them well.
Exposing their identity could grant them official resources and training, but they would also become the primary target for traders. Better to lay low and grow steadily. Though lacking resources, it avoids risks. Gradually improve combat power.
Recently, several new dungeon designers have been assassinated by traders. The authorities have launched a secret protection plan. At the same time, they are cracking down on trader groups. Anyone leaking Huaxia dungeon intel will be executed without mercy.
Do not reveal your identity until you have the power to protect yourself.
Sir, it's confirmed that the disappearance of Mountly is related to a high-tier dungeon. We are tracking the designer's identity and will find them soon. When I find him, I'll either recruit or eliminate him. We cannot allow the Dragon Nation to have another powerful dungeon.
Warning. The second wave of otherworldly players is about to descend upon Tomb of the Dragon Emperor. Countdown, 100 seconds. Host, deploy defenses immediately.
General Qin, take 500 elite soldiers and hide. Let the ordinary terracotta warriors and trap-filled corridors test the enemy's strength first.
Understood, my lord.
Just wiped out one group and another arrives. Are they targeting this place?
Otherworldly players have descended. Number 100.
Frontline defense, midline offense, backline support. Advance in formation, watch out for traps. Keep casualties under 10.
Not mere stragglers. This is the Pioneer Guild, specialized in new dungeons. They must have used a special item to lock onto this place.
My lord, shall I lead a surprise attack?
Not yet. Let them take a few more steps. Let them taste the might of Qin's elite.
Move out. Is this all? The so-called high-level dungeon is just a hollow reputation.
Qin's Supreme General, charge. Activate the Qin War Chant.
Warriors of Qin, follow me, kill. Form defensive ranks. Activate team buffs.
The Pioneer Guild means nothing before Qin's elite. There's still no match. Victory or defeat now.
Dream on if you think you'll wipe out the pioneers. I'll drag you all down with me.
That shadow hides high-tier interdimensional forces. Someone's lurking in the corner. A traitor.
Form the goosewing formation. Archers cover the rear, shields lead the charge. Kill. If I can't have it, no one will. Die!
A purple tier longbow, amplified by the system, will be a devastating weapon.
Defense mission accomplished, Pioneer Guild annihilated. Tactical perfection, no survivors. Rating, S tier. Rewards issued, Blue Dungeon Scroll ×1. Blue Equipment Modules ×50, EXP ×10,000. Global Amplification triggered, rewards upgraded. Red Epic Dungeon Scroll ×1. Purple Equipment Modules ×80, EXP ×20,000. Level up permissions unlocked. Congratulations, host. Blue Talent, Heroic Possession awakened. Amplified to Gold Epic Talent. Effect, possess any hero spirit, unleashing 300% of their power. Duration, 10 minutes. Cooldown, 1 hour.
300% power with this talent. Even high-tier, interdimensional players are no threat.
Epic Battlefield Dungeon, Frozen Blood Plains. Bears memories of the Chosen Lake campaign. Bound to the main quest of Guardians of Huaxia. 100% sync, can awaken Chosen Lake's heroes.
My gratitude, Lord. Qin's forces are fully restored and ready.
Heroes of the battlefield, today I awaken you to resume your duty, protecting Huaxia.
Where is this? Were we ambushing the enemy? Why can't I move? Did we freeze to death?
Elders, your weight and sacrifice weren't in vain. Your frozen hands held the path of the charge. Your lives fought the campaign's victory in a century of Huaxia survival. China rises step by step with towering skyscrapers and crisscrossing transportation networks. The people no longer suffer from the ravages of war. Every household enjoys national peace and prosperity, living and working independent. The land you fought so hard to protect now stands in the world with the most vibrant posture.
We won. We really won. China has held its ground.
But peace was not eternal. Invaders from another dimension tore through space. They burned, killed, looted, and committed every atrocity. Thousands of miles of China's borders became scorched earth, countless cities destroyed. The people were displaced, and to resist the invasion, the entire nation entered the dungeon battlefield. For these 30 years, countless warriors have fought tirelessly, drenched in blood, building a defense line with their lives. Yet, they still couldn't stop the enemy's relentless advance. To protect this land you bought with your lives, the entire nation became soldiers, entering the dungeon battlefield. For these 30 years, how many warriors have fallen on the battlefield? How many heroic souls died with regret? With sheer determination, we built a defense line, but couldn't stop the enemy's iron hose advancing step by step. Their goal isn't plunder, it's the complete annihilation of Chinese civilization, enslaving all our people. The land you once defended with your lives now stands on the brink of survival.
These barbarians from another world dare covet our land. Even if we become heroic spirits, we will drive them out. General of Great Qin, Supreme Commander of Great Qin, greets all comrades. As guardians of China, we must fight side by side to expel the barbarians. I am Warrior Leroy, willing to join hands with all soldiers, and stand shoulder to shoulder with comrades to defend China.
With the two factions united, our China will be impregnable. Next, prepare for the third-tier qualification challenge.
Subject Wu Cheng, Marquis Tong Wu, pays respects to our Lord. We will go through fire and water for China without hesitation.
With these two generals joining, our army gains formidable strength. The Supreme Commander of Great Qin awaits. Go and regroup with him immediately. Familiarize yourself with the battlefield. Enhance.
Enhancement successful. Obtain the Red Epic Wind Spirit Bow. Effect range plus 50% incidental blade damage. Bound to host Liu.
Enhance. Initial equipment of heroic spirits cannot be enhanced. Let's use this reforging furnace to tailor suitable gear for them. Start with the firearms of the Abyssal Ice Guards. Arm them with top-tier equipment to fight a well-supplied battle. Random reforging has low odds and unstable quality. More loss than gain.
These firearms are prepared for us.
Exactly. With this high-quality gear, you can unleash greater combat power and defend China with more confidence.
Note: reforged equipment remains forcibly bound. Can only be used by the designated host soul. Non-tradable and cannot be discarded.
Batch reforging continues to advance. Arm all soul warriors as soon as possible. The third challenge could come at any moment. The other world will definitely send stronger forces. Three types of dungeons. Personal dungeons are solo challenges only. Guild dungeons allow up to 100 players to team up. National level dungeons can actually host battles with millions of combatants. The scale difference is huge.
Liu, you finally awakened. Spill it. What quality dungeon scroll did you draw?
Don't even ask. Randomly got a white common dungeon. Luckily, my parents left a green scroll and some resources. Barely enough to get by.
White's fine. Grow slowly. I'm fighting in underground arena matches. Saved up some stuff to help you out.
No need. My parents' resources are enough for me. You get hurt in matches. Keep those for repairing your gear. Upgrade dungeon.
Fine, I won't force the resources on you. But I've been fighting in arena matches for over half a year. Know plenty of dungeon development tricks. If you have any issues later, just ask. I'll make sure you get it all sorted out. By the way, there's an arena match tonight. A few second-tier builders are competing. Much stronger than the usual fighters. I was planning to go anyway. Perfect timing since I just awakened. Haven't seen real combat yet. Take me tonight to check it out.
Might as well test the waters with this arena match. See real combat tactics and secretly test the Golden Talent Soul Possessions power. Talent Soul Possessions power. Claim newbie benefits.
100 white construction modules. 2 white warrior recruitment tokens. White modules and recruitment tokens. Upgrade to green quality.
Newbie benefits are just this. Win some arena matches, and better stuff will come. Plenty of goodies await. Newbie, summon a dungeon unit to prove your identity. These are all newly awakened rookies. No good dungeons or talents. Only way to hone combat skills is through this. Earn some pocket money. These matches aren't officially recognized. It's a gray market, but resources come fast.
This level is weaker than the Pioneer Guild stragglers. Huh, Soul Possessions power is decent. Too bad their Soul Warriors are too weak.
How about it? Worth the trip? I'll call you next time there's a high-level match.
No need to wait. I'm signing up next week.
Nice, bro. Finally ready to fight. Want me to dig up info on your opponents?
No need. I'll test the waters myself. The skills of these second-tier builders. Perfect to test my talent. I'll compete next week. Can't reveal the Golden Talent trump card, but also fully explore the combat limits of Spirit Possession, paving the way to deal with otherworldly forces. Everyone, today I'll test my talent by sparring with you.
Your orders, my lord.
Qin Elite Troops advance. It can perfectly inherit combat skills and amplify power, even leaves insights after deactivation. Great Qin's Commander General, lend me your spirit. Sakura Island's decade-built fantasy dungeon, based on local yokai legends. Twice repelled otherworldly players with Lighthouse Nation's aid. Now facing an otherworldly Empire-level threat. 20 million players at the border. Sakura's network panics. A national-level dungeon war? Perfect to learn large-scale tactics. Sakura's ambush was stealthy. How are they countering so smoothly?
Every Sakura tactic was predicted? Traders leaked intel, didn't they?
Both China's Kunlun and Korea's Seoul dungeons fell due to human betrayers. These scums sell everything for profit. The Sacred National Mountain? Sakura actually deployed this. This is a national dungeon's hidden ace. One mountain suppressing millions. This is S-tier talent's power. 100,000 troops obliterated in one strike. Terrifying. National War Resurrection Rules. Lawn asterisk ING designers lose 10 years per death. 1 hour cooldown. Otherworlders lose levels and gear. 30 minutes respawn until dungeon ends.
Insects. Become my web's nutrients.
One greater yokai equals 100k normal players. Sakura's trump card is solid indeed.
Focus fire on the foxtail. Intel says it's her weak point. Destroy it.
Apocalypse level meteor swarm. Sakura's doomed.
Sakura's dungeon destroyed. National fortune zeroed. Citizens lose 50 years. Designers' stats halved.
The national collapse penalty is this brutal? Even civilians pay the price. The player Empire delivers. This is defeat's cost. A bloody lesson. Dragon Nation will likely delay national dungeon revival. Must accelerate growth. China watches. Become Dragon Nation's shield against invaders. That previous third attempt at Dragon Emperor's tomb. Looks like we need to act fast.
Tier 2 duel. Both sides enter.
With such weak energy, you dare to show up in the underground arena? I lost.
Otherworld players will descend upon the tomb of the Dragon Emperor in 100 seconds. Prepare for battle immediately.
Teacher, I'm not feeling well. May I leave school early to rest? All units, teleport to the second level of the Imperial Tomb and hide. Wait and see.
How can an unranked dungeon accommodate 1,000 people? This makes no sense. Last time I was here, the limit was indeed 100 people. I don't know what's going on either. Ignore the anomaly. Eliminate all minions and push forward with full force. Seize the dungeon core. My lord, should we retreat to the lowest level? Set up defenses and prepare for battle with the power of Zulong.
No retreat. We'll face them head on right here. Let them taste the might of the Qin elite.
Understood. Just a pile of dirt clods. Charge and trample this lousy tomb.
Marquis Wuqing, Marquis Tongwu, lead 600 elite troops into battle. The Qin commander, bring 200 men to guard my flanks. Form the Wild Goose Formation.
Understood. The Qin warriors are unstoppable. Kill them all.
Qin commander, strike him down.
Dungeon defense mission completed. Overall rating, S tier. Basic rewards have been distributed. Rewards fully upgraded. Experience doubled. Module quantity doubled and quality improved. Common recruitment orders upgraded to red epic tier. Unlocked purple exclusive buff, army formation. All attributes of military units doubled. Lasting effect, Tomb of the Dragon Emperor. Huaxia Guardian dungeons are all ranked as B tier hell difficulty. Set a new record for first-time ranking by rookie designers. Ranking rewards receive additional boosts. Unlocked golden legendary buff, stronger with battle.
Stronger with battle permanently increases attributes after battle. Army formation enhances military formations. Perfectly compatible with our combat system.
I am Siakuji Asterisk Iong, at your service, my lord. This is the assassin's bounty. It can designate a target for execution. No rest until death. I pledge my loyalty to you, my lord. I am Master Uya, a lifelong swordsmith. I wish to forge peerless weapons for you, my lord. Excellent materials. Just build a forging workshop. I will forge weapons that can slay gods and shatter armor. Wooing greets you, my lord.
The god of slaughter has returned. Our faction is unstoppable. Fear no otherworldly fools.
The Bloodfrost Abyss dungeon is complete. Added to the unranked dungeon pool. Otherworld players may challenge it at any time.
Border guardians, we will defend our land with our last breath.
Though born in different eras, we are all children of Dragon Nation. Our goal is singular, to protect this land.
This furnace is exquisite. I shall modify it into a sword forging kiln. It will surely melt gold and forge jade, crafting peerless divine weapons. Melt! Transform. Today, it shall become a divine weapon kiln.
Master, proceed without hesitation. All materials you need are at your disposal. No need for concerns.
What? What is this? Am I seeing things? Impossible. B rank hell difficulty? How did it suddenly top the charts?
Dungeon level, B rank, hell. Number of side quests, 1.
The national dungeon rankings have long been dominated by the Big Five. Curry Nation's reckless rush for the top 5 ended in failure. Dragon Nation's national dungeons were destroyed. Only guild dungeons barely sustain it. The outside world sees it as a spent force. One side quest for B rank hell? Must be a veteran restarting with a new account.
Could it be related to the disappearance of the first Emperor's tomb? Don't tell me it's an official secret project.
The hidden true identity, we must find this person. Either recruit them, or eliminate them. This is the perfect ambush spot. Use the terrain to create a fire blockade.
Level upgraded to 2, 30%. Legendary quality, Guardian of Huaxia. Bloodfrost Abyss is being raided. Not bad.
That mysterious expert is insane. Our Dragon Nation finally holds its head high.
Change the anonymous name to Guardian of Huaxia.
Guardian of Huaxia. Is he planning to turn the dungeon into our national pillar? Pass the order. No active investigation. Secretly block all external probes. Delay the restart of national dungeons. Give this mysterious architect time to grow. Reach level 2 in just one rating challenge. And broke the EXP cap. Who the hell is he? Likely preparing a second side quest dungeon. We'll wait quietly for his growth and focus on protection. Deploy defenses covertly to ensure the mysterious architect's safety.
Liu, have you heard? Guardian of Huaxia, the recent sensation, actually made the rankings. Liu, who do you think this mysterious expert is? He's insanely skilled.
Who knows? Might be a hidden veteran.
Otherworld players will arrive in 100 seconds. Bloodfrost Abyss. Prepare for battle.
All units, assemble at Bloodfrost Abyss. Battle readiness.
How can an unrated dungeon accommodate 1,000 players? Just like the last Dragon Emperor's tomb?
All scattered players, loose teams, average gear. Far worse than Dragon Emperor's tomb elites. Won't drop good loot. Don't interfere. Let the frontier warriors fight independently. They need combat experience.
Bunch of losers. Follow me if you want to live. Let's get our rewards from the boss. Report. Players are scattered. Initiate ambush tactics.
Use your judgment. It's good training for battlefield command. I believe in you.
Perfect training exercise. Our border guards' combat power will skyrocket. Move out! Master Uya's guns are something else. Incredible firepower. You bet. With this gear, crushing these scum will be easy. Ambush. Everyone, fight back. These firearms are devastating. Combined with tactics, we're unstoppable. Superior gear, sound tactics. Victory is assured. Try this weapon. It outclasses any bow. We've tested it thoroughly. Easy to handle. Rapid fire, strong armor penetration. Compared to the Wind Spirit bow, it's more practical. Want to try? No thanks.
Dungeon challenge complete. Overall rating, S. Base rewards issued. Random enhancement effect triggered. When in dire straits, all attributes increase 100%.
Adversity boost. For the tough fights ahead. We're even more confident now.
Young Siakuji Asterisk Ion. Your custom dagger is ready. It cuts through iron like mud. Slices of falling hair. Perfect for your skills. Good! Sharp and fast. Can take enemy heads.
This dagger is bound with an enhancement module. Equipped modules cannot be enhanced again. But there are upgrade modules available. However, the upgrade process carries risks. This batch of equipment. Priority is reforging elite weapons and armor for heavy fighters.
No problem.
News of the first 1,000-player challenge will spread fast across the realms. The next wave will likely be professional elite teams, perfect for higher quality loot.
Realm elite teams arriving at Bloodfrost Glacier in 100 seconds. Prepare for battle immediately.
They're faster than expected. Commander Liu, Commander Lee, deploy forces using the improved tactics. Stand ready. Prepare for combat.
We'll avenge our last crushing defeat. We'll crush this dungeon and kill that mysterious builder. This victory belongs to War God Tribe. Conquering this dungeon will restore our prestige. Fine. The third attempt is reserved by our Pantheon Alliance. Let's see if you succeed. Maintain tight formation. Advance together. Enough talk. Last time's lesson was clear. All units, hold formation. No breaking ranks. Violators will be court-martialed. Continue advancing into enemy territory. Enemy fire intensity exceeds limits. Heavy fire teams, take positions. Counterattack immediately. Elements assemble, form a torrent, and crush their defenses. Quickly deploy the Italian artillery. Target enemy defensive barrier. All units, fire at will. Break their defenses. The barrier's down. Run for your lives. Pathetic. Call in the fighter squadron for aerial suppression. Level their firing positions. Yes, sir. Fighter squadron launching now. Target, enemy stronghold. All units charge. Wipe out this base, no survivors. No way out. I'm done fighting, run! Cowards! Get back here and fight to the death. I won't accept this. We can't lose here.
It's over.
The fusion of heroic souls unleashed such power. The Lord's combat strength far exceeds our estimates.
This is just the beginning. The real battle has yet to start. Border guards, press the advantage. Leave none alive.
No! S-rank double amplification and a purple ceasefire order? This item is ultra rare. It guarantees 60 days of safety in the dungeon.
Dungeon challenge rating, S rank. Triggering double amplification rewards. Obtained red equipment enhancement module. Purple ceasefire order, valid for 60 days. And a red mainline special unit recruitment order.
Found. Untradeable. Truly priceless. 60 days without battle. But it'll dull your edge. I'd rather face stronger foes than hide. Trials make it interesting.
I am Izu, summoned by my lord. I pledge my humble service.
Izu, healing the world, group healing ability. Rapidly restores allies' injuries within range. Also effective on heroic souls, shortening revival cooldowns. Diagnosis, precisely assesses a target's condition. Boosts a single target's stats by 5% briefly. Lasts 10 minutes, stackable up to 3 times. Resurrection, a rare passive. Revives one fallen commander tier heroic soul daily. No cooldown or cost. Dungeon use only.
Master Izu, here's the dungeon's core layout. Otherworld players often strike from 3 flanks. The situation is dire. We fought and bled for years. Your skills will ease our burdens. A blessing to our faction, with you here. We can fight freely, unshackled by wounds. For your service to the nation, I'll spare no effort to protect you all.
Izu fills our gaps. Now's the time to rank up. Blood Frost Abyss, tier assessment completed. The dungeon's potential can now reach new heights.
Prepare anti-recon and anti-ambush special gear immediately. Analyze the data and formulate targeted tactics for the 3rd attempt. We must conquer this dungeon and eliminate that mysterious architect.
Our current 5,000 troops are sufficient against a level 40 squad. First, enhance these supplies and replenish our equipment stockpile. Save recruitment orders for the level. 60 battles ahead.
Leave the enhanced modules to me. I'll forge a batch of top-tier gear that cleaves through all obstacles, my lord. With my lifelong medical expertise, I'll craft healing and buff potions to fortify our frontline warriors.
Excellent. Set up an alchemy workshop next to the forge at once. Master Ouya, these herbs are all yours. Simultaneously forge a set of precision alchemy tools. Ensure they're optimized for herb refinement.
Understood. I won't fail your trust, my lord. I'll start brewing elixirs immediately, rest assured, the tools will be precise. Guaranteed to function flawlessly. The War God tribe boasts of being elite across realms, yet got routed by an unranked dungeon. Pathetic. If word spreads, they'll be the laughingstock of all dimensions. Had you not withheld intel and abandoned us, we wouldn't be in this mess. Silence. China's Watcher may be a future national-level dungeon secretly groomed. If left unchecked, none of US could rival it later. Instead of infighting, let's play along. Wait until it hits A rank, then crush it entirely. Exactly. First, integrate Blood Frost Abyss into the main storyline. Then deploy level 60 elites to deliver maximum punishment.
Assign 10 from each faction to prevent sabotage. Post-battle loot will be distributed by contribution.
The Pantheon Alliance leads the assault. Gather intel at all costs. Don't blunder now. Liu, train harder to boost your dungeon unit's combat power. Grind summoning spells to increase your mental stats. West City has a high reward duel. Let's team up.
Can't. I'm swamped with dungeon prep. Stay cautious if you go. No reckless plays. Safety first.
Bloodfrost Abyss 3rd Tier Challenge begins. Interdimensional players arrive in 100 seconds. Prepare for battle.
All units to ambush positions. Wulin holds the left flank. Ziaikuji * Ion flanks from behind. Master Uya reinforces machinery. Izu stands ready.
My lord, healing potions and buff elixirs are fully stocked. Enough for prolonged combat. Stay alert. Advance per the planned route. Strike hard once traps are detected. Don't drag it out, avoid prolonged battles. Ambush spotted. 1,000 on the left flank. Requesting counterattack orders. Full counterattack. Crush their defenses with superior firepower. Quick! Lure them into the valley and turn the tables with an encirclement. Encircle them. Seal all exits and halt their advance. Plenty of supplies. Hold the line and wear them down. Continuous potion supply. Lightly wounded can rejoin quickly. Ammo stocked. Hold the position and outlast them. Clear the perimeter. Hold the ambush line. Pathetic tricks. Surrender now, or face execution. Impossible. Who are you? Intel said there was only one boss. How are there two? Useless. All of you, useless. I'll crush them myself. Focus fire. Aim for the weak spots.
Full assault. Leave no survivors.
Challenge completed. Overall rating, S. Double bonus reward triggered. Acquired numerous purple and red gear modules. 2 red general recruitment tokens. 3,000 purple soldier recruitment tokens. New talent unlocked, Soul Roam. Upgraded to legendary gold tier. Bloodfrost Abyss dungeon rating prompt triggered.
Legendary talent. The Lord's combat power ascends further. If this talent could provide remote support, the battle would be even steadier.
China Watch successfully absorbed side dungeon combat power. Upgraded to A rank hard difficulty. Golden exclusive buff, heavy toll, triggered.
Legendary talent paired with an exclusive buff. The Lord's power rises again. Death penalty amplified. This will terrify high-tier players, making enemies pay tenfold. No, 100-fold. Their elites will never strut again.
Soul Roam unleashes heroic spirits full might. No range limits. Heavy toll as 100-fold penalty. It's lethal.
I am Tion * ID Jin. Greetings, my lord.
Sword God Tion * ID Jin. With your aid, the assassination faction gains wings.
Brother Tion * ID Jin. It's really you. Brother Jing, long time no see.
So you two were comrades in a past life. Such bonds, perfect to complement assassination tactics.
By the Lord's summoning, we fight side by side from now on. To defend this land and repel otherworldly invasions. Yes. United, we'll purge every last interlopers. Long have I heard of the Sword God. Today, the legend lives up. Brother Tion ** IDGN. This is the current dungeon situation. Other world players keep invading. Our mission is to hold the line. This humble general greets the Lord. I pledge my loyalty.
These 2,000 elite mainline troops are under your command. Take charge of flank defense and recruit training. Lead the new recruits to Wuhan.
Rest assured, my lord. I'll train them rigorously. They'll be combat ready and deployable at any moment.
Reserve 3 branch general recruitment tokens and 2,000 soldier tokens, just in case. Uya forges armor. Izu supplies potions. Tion ** IDGN and Ci Kuji * Ion specialize in assassinations. Wuhan coordinates operations. Our offense, defense, and support are flawless. No early truce termination. Use these 7 days to drill new recruits and familiarize them with gear. Face the battle at peak condition.
Understood. Oh my god. China Watchers completed 2 branch tierings in 7 days. Mainline jumped straight to A tier. The holder's still number 1 in tier 3. This big shot's insane.
All major factions in Lon * ING are watching. Guess this mysterious boss is opening a 3rd branch dungeon.
Too bad there's no rare dungeon scroll. Can't unlock new branches yet. Just steady growth for now. Max out core combat gear. More confidence facing A-tier challenges. Use the truce period to prepare fully. 7 days later, first A-tier dungeon challenge.
My lord, the Qin elites have mastered the new formation. Paired with Uya's legendary red armor, they can withstand level 50 player assaults.
Our combat system is perfected. Just waiting for otherworld jackals. Gods and men rage. A national hero was brutally murdered, openly provoking Dragon Nation. Hero of the first national dungeon 4 years ago. Has remained lifespan. All we have. Completely drained by other world players using special trigger.
Dragon Nation has no one left. For more days. And I'll personally destroy China Watchers. China never falls.
I need someone dead.
Just use the bounty token I gave you earlier, my lord. It's designed for cross-dungeon tracking and assassinations. Target's not in any dungeon yet. Once he enters one, I'll sense his location and strike across dungeons immediately.
Prioritize your safety. Don't push yourself.
Since Jing took this job, that life is mine. No mistakes. Target's in a dungeon. I'll be right back. Cross-dungeon teleportation? Assassin skills have reached this level? Useless monsters. Make it quick. Don't slow my leveling. Kill the boss first. Keep the woman alive. She's useful.
Spider boss counterattacks.
Dropped from level 49 to 48. Dungeon challenge failed. 3 purple equipment pieces and 10 high-energy power blocks dropped.
Who's there? A coward hiding in the shadows? Come out and fight me one-on-one. Who ambushed me? I couldn't see clearly, just a shadowy figure. Second time. Third time. Fourth time. Pathetic. Can't even dodge an assassin and still wants to join the raid team? Serves you right. This is the price for provoking Dragon Nation. That mysterious assassin is unstoppable, 7 flawless kills. Utterly crushed the celestial dragon.
Dragon Nation is never to be trifled with. Anyone who tries will get beaten down.
My lord, the celestial dragon has died 7 times in a row. His level has plummeted. Too scared to enter the dungeon again.
This isn't enough. He owes Dragon Nation more. What he owes to Elder Dong is far more than just 7 deaths. Keep hunting him down until he dares not set foot in the dungeon ever again. Make an example of him. I'll show all interdimensional players the price of provoking Dragon Nation.
What is it?